Hi, everybody here. How's everybody doing? Everybody all right? How many of you are visiting us from out of town here tonight? Where are you guys from? Right here in the front.
Fort Worth, Texas.
Fort Worth. What do you do for work there in Fort Worth?
I work for the railroad there.
The railroad? Really?
Yes, sir.
How about that? What do you do for the railroad?
I'm what they call a hub manager.
A hub manager?
Yes, sir.
The hub is where the trains meet, right?
That is correct.
What hub do you manage? More than one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, which hubs do you manage?
I manage the Alliance Intermodal Facility.
Are there many people on the train, or is it mostly stuff?
It's just 2 people.
2 people?
Yes, sir.
Engineer?
Engineer and conductor.
Engineer and conductor. Oh, there's a conductor even if there aren't passengers, huh?
That is correct.
Interesting.
Yes, sir.
That's got to be kind of sad to be a conductor with no one to conduct. What does the conductor do compared to what the engineer does?
Basically, when the train comes in, he'll actually take the cars, and he'll, if they're going to a different destination, he'll cut those away to go to a different destination track. So
He actually physically does that?
yes, sir.
With a thing, or is he a computer?
Basically, what they call cuts the cars away, and then the engineer will actually push them up to another track, and then they'll move it forward.
Do you ever go on the trains yourself?
Once.
One time?
One time.
Wow, that's it, huh?
That's it.
That must have been weird to be running all these trains all the time, and then suddenly you're in one. Like, how long ago was that?
Probably about 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Were you excited to be there?
I was excited.
Were they excited to have you?
They were love to have me.
They'd love to have
Yes,
you.
sir.
Did the 2 of you know that you were dressed in the same very, very bright color today when you...
My wife dressed me.
You did?
Good answer.
Do you always dress? Do you have, like, color coordination, or is this a coincidence?
This is just for you, Jimmy.
This for me?
This is just for you.
It's not a special teal-type day today?
No.
No. Okay. And what do you do for work? Do you work as well?
Yes, I work for Macy's.
Oh, for Macy? Mm-hmm. Oh, so you get a discount on the polo skirt.
That's true. That's true.
Do you buy all your husband's clothes at Macy's?
Some of them, yes.
Some of them.
Yes.
You occasionally venture out into other stores?
Yeah, sometimes if he lets me.
I see. How are things at Macy's nowadays? I don't know why. I worry that Macy's is going to be like Blockbuster Video or Radio Shack or something.
I hope not. We're doing good.
You're doing all
Yes.
right? People are still coming in?
Yes.
Yeah. You
Yes.
give receipts in paper?
No, not yet. I catch shoplifters
Oh, you
for a
do?
living. Yes.
That's your job?
That's my job.
Oh, that would be my dream job. I swear to God. I used to work at a clothing store. Cleto and I worked there together, and we would love to bust shoplifters, but the manager would never let us bust the shoplifter. It was always like, "Are you sure?" And we're like, "Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure." They put the things under the rack, and they hid them there, and you know, and they're like, "I don't know." They didn't give a shit. They just want. I felt like it was my stuff
That's
that
right.
they were stealing.
That's
so
right.
what are the strategies people use to steal clothing at the store?
They use baby strollers.
Yeah.
Bags that they bring home or bags that they steal at the store.
Have you ever accidentally falsely accused someone of shoplifting?
Once.
Once.
And that was the last time.
Oh, was that bad?
Yes, that's not good.
Yeah. Did you
Yes.
like frisk them and then they had nothing?
Yes.
And what
Yes.
happens? Do you give them a gift card or something? How does that go?
I just hand them over
let 'em
to the
steal
manager.
Whatever they want? Oh, the manager
Yes.
had to deal with them.
Yes.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah. Yeah, my wife worked at a Gap, and she said that once a woman came in the store and she was pregnant. She would come in a lot, and things were disappearing. She had like a hatch built in her fake stomach, and then she would fill the fake stomach. Have you ever had anything like
Yes,
that?
they're called boosters.
Oh, they have a name. They're that common?
Yes.
Like you could buy one online?
I'm sure if you look on eBay, you could probably find
Really?
something, yes. They outline them in foil so that the security tags won't go off when you go out the door.
Oh, that works, huh?
Yes.
It's good to know. It's good to know, right? Right. That'd be fun. Yeah. Are we ready to go? All right, I want to continue this conversation. I want to know, think about different things that have happened to you because I want to know everything also. Would it keep leftovers warm if you wore one of those things? Like,
I'm sorry, what was that?
no, never mind. It's all right. All right. Thanks for coming, everybody. Let's keep going. And don't steal that microphone. I know it happens sometimes. You know, you hang around with criminals all day.
Yes, I do.
How many do you catch in like a week's time?
No, we try at least 5.
Are you undercover?
Yes, we are undercover.
5 a week? Mm-hmm. Oh, and are you so satisfied when you bust one?
Yes, I am. I'm very happy when they go to jail.
You are?
Yes.
Are you sent to court to go testify against
Yes, I have, and I've put someone away for 30 years.
30?
Yes.
Wow. What did they take? What could they have taken that was worth that?
They took a
mannequin?
bunch of cologne,
Oh.
but it was the fight afterwards where he pulled off my shirt in the middle of the mall.
Oh, he did.
Yes.
Oh.
But he was wanted for other robberies in the area that
But he
used a
smelled
gun.
great, though, right?
Oh, yeah. He was great. So, yes.
Wow. Wow, that's...
But I do have bruises on my arm now from a fight that I had last week.
Oh, you get in fights?
Yes.
Are you prepared for the fights? Like, do you know how to handle yourself, or is it just like whatever happens, happens?
I'm prepared.
Yeah.
Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose.
You've won fights?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're competing. You have that in mind. Like,
We do carry handcuffs, so I can
Oh, you do?
I can handcuff people.
and have you done that?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes. I caught a guy once. He thought he was going to get away from me, but as he was running, his pants fell off because he wasn't wearing a belt. He tripped over him.
That's what he should have stole.
That's right.
He was in the wrong department, I guess. He tripped, and then security comes in and helps you?
No, I do
You're it.
I am it unless I have a partner with me. Yes.
Wow, I thought Guillermo was a non-fearsome security guard, and now I've met you here.
Yes.
Guillermo, you don't have any handcuffs or anything, do you?
No, nothing.
Not even when you're lovemaking, right?
No.
Not even the furry ones.
Guillermo, you ever do anything like that? Anything kinky like that?
No.
No, never, right?
No, just drink tequila.
Just plain old straight Catholic sex, right?
That's right, yes.
Nothing fun.
Well, I cannot tell you.
You cannot tell me. Wow, so you're handcuffing people and
Yes.
stuff. Wow.
Wow.
That's something. Is that when you got into this job, did you know you have to do that kind of thing?
No, I started about 15 years ago. Mm-hmm. And
Do you see repeat offenders?
sometimes, yes.
Oh.
And we work with other stores. Other stores call us, and
Ah.
so we're ready for them.
Do you ever have like coffee at the mall with the other security people of the other store and be like, yeah, I took down a big one today.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that kind of thing?
Yeah, we have to have our bragging rights.
Who does more stealing, men or women?
I would say probably men.
Men, interesting.
Yes.
Oh.
But the women, they use like their baby strollers.
Uh-huh,
And they
yeah.
use their kids.
What did the men use?
They use their bag. They use shopping bags, or they put it underneath their own clothes.
That must be horrible when somebody's there stealing with their kids.
Yes, it's very sad.
And then you have to arrest them.
Yeah.
And then you get to keep the kids, right? I mean, it's like,
No.
now the
No.
kids are yours. I mean, you took this, I take this. That's it.
My kids are gone, so yes.
Yeah, wow, how about that? And then, and the police come and visit like that often.
Yes. We stay in close contact with the
Are
police.
you allowed to hold them in the store?
Yes, we have a holding cell.
Oh, you have a cell?
Yeah, we can.
Holy
yes.
Who knew this was going on at Macy's?
It's the magic of Macy's, you know.
Yeah, that's the magic. Wow, there's a holding cell at Macy's. Yes, yes. How many people in this room have never stolen anything in their lives? Like, nothing. Like, okay, all right, okay. All right, so you right behind, what have you stolen? So you didn't raise your hand, so what have you stolen?
I don't know, like spare change from my
From your
parents.
parents?
Yeah, I mean, that counts. Or like lipstick from Macy.
Oh, really? You missed her.
She could take me too.
Where'd you steal lipstick from? Like from a department store or the drugstore?
I think I accidentally put it in my pocket. No, I would never.
It's
I'm
kind
good
of a rite of
person.
passage for a lot of young women to steal makeup, isn't it?
I suppose.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is, I know. Yeah, my sister used to steal. Yeah.
Good. I mean, it's healthy. It's cathartic, I think.
Cleto used to steal. So Cleto and I grew up together.
Yeah.
And don't tell anybody this because it's embarrassing, but we would go into, we lived in Vegas. We grew up in Las Vegas. So we would traditionally, we called it carousing. We'd basically just roam around Las Vegas drunkenly doing whatever. And inevitably, we would end the evening in an adult bookstore, one of these huge Las Vegas adult bookstores. And each time, at some point during the trip through the store, Cleto would steal a dildo. Correct? Yeah. So then, somehow, even though I was with him, I would not see it. And then he'd come out of the store, we'd get in the car, he'd be like, whoa, look at this. Like, how did that get in this? Like, I took it, and we were like, holy how did you get that? And then he got a real big one once. I mean, like a good, how big was that one?
Not that big.
Right. And he took it, and we were working at a clothing store called Miller's Elbow. So he took this dildo, and he put it on the back of our manager's car. And then he took all this clear tape, and he taped it to the back of the car. And it was kind of, it had a little give, right? Our manager, our boss. And our boss comes into work all pissed off. And of course, Cleto's at home that day, and he's just like looking at me like, what the did you guys And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, which I didn't, because I didn't actually, but I did also, you know. And he was real mad because some girls pulled up next to him. They're like, hey, and he's like, hey, how you doing? Like, hey, and he's like, hey, what's going on? Roll down the window. They're like, you have a dildo on the back of your car. If you like that video, then put a ring on it. Click the subscribe button below. Oh.